the release delay on push talk out?
Just put it to 0.
Yeah.
All right. Going to push talk.
So I rolled last night for my health for leveling up, and I rolled a 1.
Yeah.
Oofed.
You can re-roll 1s and 2s.
Yeah, you could re-roll 1 and 2.
Gotcha. I just kept it as is because I didn't know your thoughts on that. So
yeah, no, I guess I don't want people to just be as squishy as my character in Crimson Contract, who is higher level than this party.
Are you fucking kidding me? I just rolled another 1.
Again.
I would say either
Re-rolling.
or just take average. Yeah, I'd say take average.
Oh, jeez.
Like, average for a D8 is 5.
Yes, take the average.
Okay, refresh already, and yeah, I'd say just take a 5.
Hold on. How many 1s has he gotten right now?
That's 4 in a row, basically.
That's like.
Yeah, that's 4 in a row.
That's a little sus.
He's the imposter. Get him.
No.
Get him.
Yes, I mean yes.
I mean, I got an 8 on that one.
Okay, you can take the 8. So
I'm taking the 8.
Take that, Max.
All right. Alrighty then. Cram, you're not on roll 20.
I am, but I'm on the wrong campaign. Hold on.
I was about to say, do I need to get the belt?
Wait, isn't he on? Is he on Hina?
No, Hina is the stream view.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
That's fair.
So Shadow, I got a question. So I was editing the class level because I ended up just going Rogue 2. I think I'll just go to Rogue 3 to get the archetype or whatever. But I don't know, like, if I were to go to Ranger, I don't know how to get to that one because it just tells me the Rogue one.
Oh yeah, it's kind of weird for multi-classing on Roll20 sheets, but it's you click on the little cog wheel next to spells.
We're still missing Decim.
And like on.
I see it.
Yeah.
I get it.
Yeah, but it's not bad grabbing that level 2 in Rogue, though, because that gives you your cunning action, which is good.
Oh, Shadow, apparently my thing in Roll20 is also on the speaker.
So I didn't have time to look at the stream or anything, so I can get a quick rundown of what happened.
Oh, I'll
there we go.
I'll go over what happened last time and the recap.
Okay.
Also, Kaku, am I echoing at all? Because I see the little line thing on Roll20 for my character as well.
Echo.
It lights up when I talk.
I'm not really hearing an echo. It just kind of sounds.
He's in an open area.
Good. Yeah, it sounds more like you're in an open area.
Who are you talking to?
Okay.
Yeah.
I will say, Kaku realized something as once he had finished shopping, so he's gonna mention that once they talk to the general.
Alright. say I think you can disable the mic in Roll20 in
I did.
settings.
I did. I believe. Oh wait, audio.
Yeah, you should be able to just scroll down and
My headset has a button for that.
yeah, scroll down to the very bottom. You'll see I want to broadcast to others and I want to receive from others. Just click nothing on both.
I did, but it's still doing it.
Weird.
Oh well. Is it bad or is it manageable?
Oh, your voice?
Hello, hello, hello. My voice is always annoying. You think my
It's
voice is annoying?
tolerable.
You think my voice is annoying? I have to listen to my own voice when I'm not talking.
Now you kind of sound like a Warforged. Like, not like bad robot, it's just like you sound robotic.
Why can I not hear Cram?
Peter
Like, I
Piper picked a
legitimately
patch of
cannot hear
pickled
him.
peppers.
I can hear him fine.
Okay, Kramu, pop out.
You hear me?
I don't know what was up with that. Is he speaking?
I don't know.
I couldn't hear him either.
Yeah.
I could hear him fine until he left and came back. Then I couldn't hear him.
Oh, right, he's on push to talk.
But I forgot.
Yeah.
All right.
This is why I don't like push to talk, because I'm forgetful.
All right, let's get
Oh,
started.
yes.
Let's get started.
That is... Yes.
All right. So,
We're still missing Decim.
I'm here.
No,
but you're not on Roll20.
Yes, I am.
Yeah, get a roll 20, Decim.
No,
did I
you are
accidentally
not.
exit out? Yeah.
Are you sure
Are you
you're
in the wrong one?
Are you on the wrong one? Because I don't see you on here.
No, I accidentally exited.
Come on, I can't get the partner of the balloon tactic not in here.
All right, so last time the party had finished their little game with the mysterious masked man who introduced himself as the Harlequin, Joker. And upon reaching him at the end of the cavern, he was accompanied by a blue dragon wormling, to much to the party's surprise. After briefly speaking with him, the party had made their way back to the civilians who had been taken earlier and noticed the exit that was previously blocked by a boulder was now clear, thanks to Joker as promised before he left. And the party stayed the night in the cave until the people woke up the next morning, as Joker said that they would. And they, once they shared some rations with the people and made sure everyone was good to go, they brought everyone back to Xander Village, where they were thanked and given a little extra reward of some coin. and everyone was given 150 gold on the spot there, and they were told that they would receive the rest of the payment for the job once they get back to the city. And along the way back, Keish did some hunting, caught a really nice buck, which was the skull was kept to be turned into a mask, and the meat was dried overnight to over a campfire as people took watch to keep an eye on the area and make sure the food cooks nicely. And the following night, during Keish and kind of between Keish and Kaku's watches, a large creature of unusual description, having like a body, kind of like a bear-like body covered in brown fur and owl-like face, but unusually the taloned feet like a bird, and bat-like wings, and even stag-like antlers from its head. They gave away some of their rations to the creature and managing not to provoke any hostile actions from the creature. And it made its way off into the night after being satisfied with some of Keisha's jerky. Although they don't know, but no one knows it. But during Arya's watch, a raccoon snuck into camp and stole some jerky as well.
The Joker wanted some turkey.
That's your suspicion. That's what you suspect above game, but no.
Theoretically, wouldn't I be the one to know, considering I'm the more like natured person because I'm a ranger?
No, because I rolled that poorly on your perception for that watch.
So what you're saying is I kill a squirrel,
You got a
but
nat
Cage
one.
kills a buck.
Mm-hmm.
You got a nat one.
Wait, what?
You got a nat 1, fam.
Oh, for the raccoon.
Yeah.
Dude, does that mean that was 5 nat 1s in a row? Just 4 of them on my part?
Oh my god, he's cursed.
Oh god.
No, but once you made your way back to the city, you did some.
He's the imposter. Get him.
Yeah, you did some. A few of you did some shopping on the way to go speak with the general. Like, Kaku had placed some orders for some custom weaponry for himself and Hina. And Akira bought an extra health potion. And Keish asked to have the deer skull fashioned into a kind of Wendigo-like mask. And those orders should be done within a few days to a week. And it is at that point where we left off. So I believe now at this point, the party was about to make their way to the district gates to go up through the higher districts to go speak with the general.
Yep.
Kaku looks like he just figured out something and is just upset at himself and someone else, maybe.
Okay, sure. Wait, do I notice?
That would depend on if Kaku's kind of concealing that emotion.
He'd be trying, but
So I'd suppose I'd suppose if you want, that could be a insight versus deception.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Oh God.
Also, everyone look. Also, everyone look at the character sheet. All the work Shadow did.
What work did Shadow do?
Go to look at your character.
Look in the journal, and you'll see all the NPCs.
Oh, that thing. I was looking at like actual my character sheet, not just the little journal thing. Like I saw that last night.
So you all have in-game notes that you can add to. So Keish doesn't notice what how Kaku's feeling there, but Akira does, it would seem.
Kaku! And she'll touch your shoulder. What's going on with you? You don't seem yourself.
During shopping, I remembered something a little runt did to me, and it kind of reminded me about the mission we just had. How did the Joker know that they would wake up in the morning? And are they even the same people that were kidnapped?
I was wondering that as well. If there was something that he did to them after the fact.
Because there's a big time gap in between who went missing and us rescuing them.
And there's no way for him to know that we were coming, would you think?
Didn't he say he was not involved with this when he first appeared?
Yes.
So how would he know?
It's troubling.
I think we should tell the general that we suspect something may have happened to the people. I did keep a log of everyone that was missing, who we found, and the names. They may match up, but...
Do you think somebody should send a missive to the mayor to keep an eye on those people?
I think we should tell the general and the mayor.
Well, the mayor's in
Mayor's own daughter.
Ride, so...
The mayor's own daughter was kidnapped, so...
Surely if we sent a message, he would be able to determine that there was a difference in her behavior. But...
There are stories of yokai that can perfectly just replicate behavior and attitude of someone else. Where I'm from, so...
What about memories?
With the right kind of magic, memories are easy to extract.
We should bring this to the general. At least make a point to tell him.
I agree. I hate that damn memory.
Alright, so discussing that, do you feel I suppose you feel a bit more urgency to go speak with the general, so you all make your way to go see him. and you are stopped at each of the gates by the guards at the posts to confirm your tickets and clearance, and they do and of course they do give you the whole all right, you can go to this one place since if you're working for this guy, but you can't go anywhere else, and straggling will get you in tossed in jail.
We understand.
Yeah. And after a bit of walking through each of the districts, you eventually make your way to the general's mansion in the High Arcana district. And the guards outside let you in.
As we're walking, I say, also, okay, you said you saw someone throw something and then a wyvern appeared, didn't you?
I did. But that was when we were on the airship, of course.
You're right. But I don't think he could have gotten there in 3 days.
Especially if people were going missing weeks before we arrived. No, it was in the last week, wasn't it?
Yes, you were informed that all these disappearances started with a week before you received your mission notice. So
I was trying to see if you looked familiar, like the guy I had seen on the airship, but she just shakes her head.
Also, I'm questioning if that hatchling was even real. I just echoed. Hello?
Hey, GM, you might want to check your stream because it says you're not live anymore.
oh, let me see here.
Uh-oh.
Okay, that was my bad. Never mind.
God, it's so strange to hear your own voice.
I know, right? I hate it.
It's called Mic Monitor.
It's called Silence You.
But yes, I'm starting to wonder if that hatchling was real or if he was trying to get at us, because there are two from Blue Dragon descendants in the party.
Alrighty. So, as you make your way into the general's mansion, you are you remember the way up to his office on the second floor. And who would like to knock?
I want to knock.
Case will knock as well because she has big, loud knocks.
All right.
Meanwhile, Case is just boom, boom.
Yep. And as you knock, the doors magically open, and you hear the general's voice from inside. Do come in.
Case will allow Kaku to go first.
We all just shove Kaku first.
We have returned with what appears to be a successful mission. He brings out his logbook of everything he kept track of. Everything that's in there is the people that went missing, who we found, the encounters we had, the footprint of the creature, and at the very back is the drawing of the beast we saw. But after we got into the city, some of us have had some revelations.
Oh. Let me see here. All right. The numbers of those went missing seem to match with our reports. I can't say I'm familiar with this footprint, though.
It was a giant frog creature. Apparently tried to swallow Case.
Case just nods.
I'll have to look into that one.
And as it died, it turned into a boulder. Bless you.
Now, with that, there's definitely no doubt of arcane involvement.
And the man he called himself the Harlequin, I believe. And he was able to split himself. We've had to fight 5 different versions of him. That when slain, just dropped everything they were carrying.
They turned to dust. More accurately.
Yes. When we met him, finally, the real one. At least I think. He had a blue dragon hatchling, but I cannot confirm or deny if it was real. But the revelation I had when we got back, 2 of us have had as we got back, did the people we rescue the same people that were kidnapped? Because he knew when they were going to wake up, and when we first met him, he said he was not involved.
And he's taking in everything you're saying, like definitely pondering over everything that you're saying to him.
One of the people kidnapped before we got there was the mayor's daughter. So that's something to consider.
I'll send some. I can send a couple of paladins to go check if anyone has been replaced with any fiends or the such.
So it's actually a very well thought out military plan for a takeover. Kidnap the ones replace them and then let them be rescued. So you have people on the inside.
And I would feel really bad for taking their coin knowing that we didn't actually complete the mission.
I agree.
I'll look into this matter, and if anything turns up, I'll be sure that you are informed as you were involved with this mission. In the meantime, as far as things stand, it does sound like you did a good job, at least making sure to get there and take care of apparently the creatures that were taking people. I will, as I said, I will send a couple of paladins to go check on the people to make sure they haven't been replaced by anything fiendish. But for now, I think you should be compensated for taking on this job.
He kind of looks like he doesn't say, but he looks like he feels like they don't deserve it because they don't know if they really completed their mission.
Well, regardless, the chief has confirmed that the completion of your mission, and you will receive your payment.
I have two other questions.
Yes.
One, have you ever seen this creature before? We saw it on the way back. It seemed to have the antlers of a deer, the face of an owl, the body of a bear, and the wings of a bat.
I wish I could have seen it.
It also
I
has
drew a picture.
the horns of a stag.
He shows the picture.
Yeah, and I will post it in the Lapis chat. Give me a second. There it is.
We decided not to fight it since it was only looking for food. It did not seem violent. The one on the left is the drawing he drew.
One looks menacing and one looks like it's a cartoon.
I thought it was Forest Guardian.
So I see you came across a kepping.
A kepi?
What's a kepping?
Or kippine.
Pine. What is it?
Yes, it seems we believe it to be native to this species to this region, and a lot of druids and researchers studying the wildlife of this region believe it to be a very wildly different evolution of an owl bear.
It looks like a bat owl deer.
I
I might have heard of owlbears, right?
Yeah, like owlbears are pretty commonly known.
It may be a
Owlbear person.
subspecies then. Fascinating.
Yes, they believe it to be a cousin of sort, a subspecies native to this region.
I've heard stories about them, but this one seemed more passive,
Hmm.
even
Just keep
though
it
it
as a
was
pet.
hungry.
Well, I'm sure me petting it had a lot to do with that.
Well, you got
Luck.
to pet it?
Not
Yeah.
fair.
She got lucky.
Smug ASMR noises.
I had to make sure to draw it so I could describe it. Represent. My second question. I was born after something horrible ended. I am 260 years old.
I'm 4.
I know. He is baby.
He is, baby. Literally.
He's also a robot.
Silence. He is, baby.
But 10 years before I was born, something ended. Something my father does not really like talking about.
Yes,
What can you tell me about the war? The World War.
well, the it was referred to as the war between Aldor and Hesse, two major political factions that fought for supremacy over the technological and arcane developments of magic and technology in the world. It wasn't exactly a pretty event. The end of the war in particular was especially gruesome. My team was a specialized unit who fought as sort of a neutral party for the majority of the war.
Quick question. What was this power? Who was this power struggle between?
Aldor and Hesse.
My Google Chrome just closed itself.
It was about what? How old are you? How old is Kaku?
260.
So 270 years ago.
Yep, let's see. There, I typed it in the game chat.
I just wanted to make
Sorry,
sure and get caught up.
250. 250.
Okay, so 260 years ago.
Ugh.
I just wanted to make sure because I'm doing notes over here
Yes.
like a good little player.
Yes.
And you did say that the general led a neutral squad of like elite soldiers.
Yeah. Yes. In the end, we were able to bring an end to the war and an end to the conflict. Though there is still some tension remaining, the hostility has subsided. The powers that this conflict was initially between now are far less influential and are kind of more resided to the regions of academia and Leganus. Which I'm sure at least Decim here is familiar with Leganus.
Somewhat.
And you still seem to be in your prime.
Although it's... Yes and no. I have died multiple times now, to be honest.
His eyes widen.
He's a zombie. Kill him.
His eyes wide. Oh, me as a player character, I think I know this race.
No,
You are human, correct?
no, well, sort of. I am an Azamar.
Oh.
He's a zombie. Kill him.
Looks to Case.
Case just grins,
My
flexes.
though we do live longer than the average human, we do have a limited lifespan. Though I will admit I have gotten around it through some necromancy. I'm not a zombie if that's what you're thinking. Or some form of undead.
Not
Just
all
testing
necromancy is evil. Magic is just a tool. It depends on how it's used.
Case just kind of nods because she does have some, I guess, very limited knowledge of magic, considering she is an Azamar and she can cast the light cantrip. So her knowledge is very limited about it.
I can't cast anything
Yeah,
yet.
though if I die, I can come back. Though there is a limit to how often I can. It takes time to make a clone, after all.
Oh.
Kira's brain is exploding.
Even in a different country, I can't stop being reminded of that runt.
Yes. Though my celestial parent allows me to do so, on the condition I only ever use it on myself, and I do not abuse the extra time given.
That seems fair, I guess.
Yes, when you're the child of a war god, they tend to let you continue the fight if there are fights to be had.
Oh, that would explain a lot.
He just nods his head. Knowingly.
Kira scratches her head.
So I suppose, let's see. I think I've died about 7 times now. The first 3 of which were in the war.
How agonizing is the pain to come back?
How
Well,
agonizing is the pain to die?
well, it depends on the method. I may have ended up picking a fight with an ancient black dragon on my 5th death.
Oh. What I've heard of this dragon are there legends or stories?
I suppose.
History?
Let's see, what was his name again? I'm afraid.
Buffalo Drago.
The Swamp King is what he called himself. He resided in the. He resided on the island of Garona in Niflheim.
Can I roll a history to see what I might know about it? Or no?
I'd say you could. I'd say Arya could make a history check with advantage since it's dealing with a dragon. If she wants to.
What did you say the dragon's name was?
The Swamp King.
And what island? Or place of residence?
Garona.
Gorana?
Hold on, I have it on a Google Doc here. I need to figure out which one. Let's see, where is it? There it is.
I just want to make sure I'm accurate in my notes.
Yep. Oh, Granoa.
Granoa. Okay.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
And it is. What the. Oop, nope, that's not what I wanted. Copy. And it is, and he said it was in the kingdom of Niflheim.
Okay. So it's like a state? City?
Niflheim or Granoa?
Granoa.
He said it was an island.
Okay, so it's like off the coast of Niflheim?
Yes. Yes, I was asked by by one of the archmages to slay the creature and retrieve some parts for their own research.
What did he do to you?
Even since ancient times, dragons have been sought out for their parts. Sometimes for those that are a nuisance, sometimes just greed.
Yes, it's an unfortunate circumstance, and it's. I'm glad Sylvia isn't here for this story. I have her off on a mission elsewhere right now.
I assume this. My father came home once looking very mm, upset. A little battered and bruised. I assume it was about something. I believe it was a trial.
Yes. He was selected. Your father was selected as my opponent for the trial of Ashura in a duel.
And he lost, didn't he? How close was the fight, though?
Let's see. I would say as I really don't wish to brag because I do still respect your father, but I though it was somewhat close, he was still no match. He still had much growing to do at that point himself. But I believe him I believe him stronger for it.
From what I've learned, unfortunately, sometimes having humility is a good thing.
Indeed. Well, again, I will look into the matters of the village, but for now, I have a meeting to get to with the council. You should go speak with Lady Adira. She will handle giving you your payment and for your work so far, as well as finalize the paperwork for your entry and citizenship in the city. You can find her at the southwest tower, around at the outer wall.
Very well.
Good day. And she'll start to walk out.
He'll nod to the general and leave as well.
Case will grin, give a wave, and then turn around and leave with the group.
Yep, and as you all make your way out, the door shuts behind you.
Lady Odira, is that spelled Odira?
I will type it.
Alright. Idira. Okay.
Yep. So y'all make your way back to the lower districts to go speak with Aldira?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna sneak off and buy more arrows because I don't know how many you used.
I only what you have is what you're at. Should be 27.
Mm.
Methinks we should do this all together.
I have 20 and a new longbow.
So
When did I get +8 to my attack bonus?
We leveled up.
Oh, proficiency bonus. That's what it is. Got it.
yep.
I see it.
Yep, because at level 5 you get a +3, I think.
Yep, proficiency bonus is at 3.
I just completely overlooked that.
Yep, and so as you eventually make your way back to the lower districts, the guards just nodding as you make your way out from each district level. And the walls to the city are kind of like a hollow ring around each of the levels of the city.
Did you say it was southeast or southwest, by the way?
Southwest.
Okay.
Yep, and it's pretty easy to spot because these towers do rise above the walls. And they are... So, you just have to... Once you go in through the gate, they're kind of like on the in-between sections of the walls. And the tower you're looking for is actually in the wall in between the lower and middle district wall. And make it, and once you get there, you do it is quite immaculate. It's like a kind of like a white obelisk, like a pearl white obelisk almost. In terms of kind of like I think the Washington Monument.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, and it rises above the walls at its peak. And you do
We're in the middle district, right?
what?
Are we in the middle district?
You're in the wall between the middle and lower district.
Okay.
Yeah.
We were told we can go there, but we can't do anything, right?
Talk to Lady Ildera.
Speak with Lady Adira to receive your compensation and finalize the paperwork for your citizenship.
Mm-hmm.
Did I pay for what those commissions I did?
What?
Did I pay for the commissions I did, or have I forgotten? I can't remember.
I'd say you could have had that done during your shopping.
I can't remember how much it was.
I believe it came to a total of huh. I messaged it to you. Let's see, it was
5 gold, I believe. Because of the 10 gold tip. Oh, wait, no. 45 gold.
so 20. So yeah, I'd say it was like 45 for your total order.
And that's with the tip.
Yeah, that's with the tip. But yeah, you reach the tower, and the guards let you in. They and oddly enough, they don't really ask you to like hand over your weapons either.
Interesting.
Yeah, no, they
We about to get into a fight.
no. Well, maybe if you start one.
I mean, if not who, or if not when who.
No, but they seem they seem like not too concerned about you keeping your weapons on you. Like especially if you're like adventurers hired by the city.
Seems like a slum. All the bad people, and the people just don't care. It's like whatever happens, happens.
But yeah, and you make your way in, and you are greeted by a receptionist. How can I help you?
Hello.
We're here to see Lady Adira.
Ah, I see. Let's see. Yes, an appointment. Undetermined time. Uh, Issued by General Seraphim for a group of 6 adventurers. Correct?
That's us.
Yes.
All right.
We haven't come up with our name yet, have we?
Yep. And please step on the platform to the right, and if you would.
Okay, she'll step on the platform.
I'm gonna sit on the platform.
Okay,
All right.
I'll walk over to the platform as well.
Yep. And once everyone is on, the platform then magically rises up.
Ooh.
Back on the street.
Yeah. So
Oh,
Well, this is better than stairs.
yeah, magic elevator.
woot!
Melevator.
How many times would they let me just go like up and down on this, do you think? This is really fun.
I don't know,
I like it.
but it sounds fun.
Right?
Well, faster. And then it just drops down.
Yeah, too fast.
Oh!
And after it takes a couple minutes, and but you eventually make your way to
Is there any music?
what?
Is there any music?
No.
No
Okay
magical
then.
music? Dang.
Okay then. While we're going up, I'm like, we still haven't come up with a team name yet.
I'm
That
gonna
is
start humming
true.
elevator music.
I did have one idea, but what about you all?
I mean, I think me and Decim are called Team Balloon.
I personally
that-
suggest the
I think that would
Runaways.
be classified as a sub-team. A team within a team.
I had a name that involves all of us. DACA.
Not sure how I first personally feel about that one. Ah,
It's the letter of each of our. It's the starting letter of each of our names.
Or if you go with your the initial of Kaku's real name, it would be Draka.
Yes.
I just saw both of you typing, and I thought both of them ended up happening at once. Oh,
Nah, but you reach the top after a couple minutes, and step in. You can step off the platform, and
can I bring the platform with me?
no.
Damn. Can Keish bring the platform with her?
No.
Taking this. Yoink.
And you make your way down a short hallway to an office at the end with you do see the nameplate next to the door saying Ildira Kelreta. Let's see. Let's see. So let's see. Is that right? Yep. There.
Thank you. I was just about to ask.
Yep. And you hear a woman's voice from the other side say, "Oh, do come in."
Keish will open the door for the party members.
Hello, I'm Akira. It's
Yeah.
very nice to meet you.
Pushes Decim first.
Yeah, and let's see here.
Pushes
I'm gonna pull
Decim
Decim
first.
with me.
Yep, and
Like, come on, Decim, you're coming in here. You can't be shy.
yeah, and at the other side of the room, you see a fairly younger-looking half-elf woman with lavender hair and glasses. Let's see, I have a picture. Where are you, Ildira?
This is lavender hair.
Yep.
Trunks hair.
Yes. Oh, she's cute.
I
Oh,
like your hair
very
so
nice.
much.
What was that?
I like your hair so much.
Thank you. It's yeah. Yeah, she does have her hair kind of tied up in a bun. And she definitely has that kind of like cute librarian look to her.
The glasses are nice.
It was just the way that happened. Just Akira's like, I like your hair. Your glasses are nice. Just the two opposing, just like enthusiastic parts of it. Just Akira's like, hi. You're just like, I like your glasses.
Right? Right. Where is the enthusiasm, bro?
But
Opens the
You got
librarian
killer
together.
shoes.
but yeah, with the flattery, she does blush a little bit. Not much, just but she adjusts her glasses. Are you the adventurers that sent by the general?
Case just gives a nod.
Yes, we are.
Yepers.
All right. Let me grab some paperwork real quick. And she reaches into a drawer in the side of her desk and she pulls out some documents and lays them across the desk. Please have a seat, and there are some chairs in front of the desk.
I'll sit down.
Case will slowly sit down to not break the chair.
Kaku, can I
Here-
sit on your shoulders?
No.
Damn.
Kira excitedly sits down.
I'll stay standing.
Yep.
Not that I don't want to sit down. I just feel more comfortable when I'm standing.
Well, to each their own, I suppose. Let me see here. So, it would seem the general has granted you, saw it fit to grant you entry and citizenship into Lapis. And he has even allotted you a generous payment to start you off. Let's see, with the purchase of an old guild hall that was abandoned a few years ago, as well as a payment of a generous payment of LP in addition.
LP? What is that, if I may ask?
It is a city currency. its value is similar to that of platinum.
Oh.
Let's see, the guild hall itself, it appears to be worth about 1,500 LP, as well as an additional payment to you as a group of 2,000.
Ooh.
And on top of that, it would seem he had you on a mission, which also came with its own reward of 5,000 gold for each of you, as well as an additional. Let's see, that is 150 LP each, which you can use individually or pool together towards your group funding
So how much do we have altogether?
In total, you receive a payment of 3,500 LP.
That's a lot.
Yes, it is. But also the prices in Lapis are a bit higher for some things than others, just due to how new this city is within the region. It takes a lot to build a city, even more to build a country.
That's why I see such potential in this city.
Yeah.
Case just kind of shrugs. I lived a tribal life.
Yes, well.
No concept of yes.
Yes, well. All you need to do is sign these contracts. These merely register you as citizens, as adventurers.
Roll for penmanship.
Roll for penmanship?
Meanwhile, Case is just over there etching her name in.
Yeah, you don't have to roll for penmanship. It's just a contract to sign.
Look, I've got a 9 in intelligence. I'm gonna etch my name in. I'm not gonna write as good as other people.
I have 13.
I don't know how to sign my name.
Are we really rolling for this?
No.
No.
These
It's
are
just for fun.
Yeah, these are joke rolls.
I was very confused.
Yep. Just joke rolls. Don't worry about it.
Hey, at least I got rid of a 5.
Yeah,
That's true.
I signed my name. I do my real and my alias.
Yeah, Rakurai Kaku Kaminari.
Can I roll for investigation on this contract, more or less to quickly skim through it and see if there's any things that really go against the party?
Sure.
Like trying to be like, well, you sign a contract, now you can't get out of something.
No.
Yeah, we owned your souls.
It's not a demon contract.
I'm not saying it's a demon
It's
contract, but
just for
like
citizenship.
if there's
That's not.
something that we want to do, we can do it without breaking a
Limitations.
contract. Like if there's
Yeah.
something that's gonna hold us back from doing it in the contract.
Okay, yeah. Hearing that, I do want to do an insight in it.
Yep, go ahead.
Would it be insight or would it be investigation?
In-
I don't
in-
know.
investigation.
Okay. $13.
14 both ways.
Yeah, no, it's pretty standard. It's just basically a citizenship form for the most part. Like you are responsible for like and accountable for any like crimes you may commit.
Pay your taxes.
Yeah, it's like it's just standard. Like this will register you like as citizens of the city, and you are accountable for any crimes you may or may not commit in the city.
Okay.
Yeah, just nothing mischievous, malevolent, or anything of the such. No. Yeah, it's.
I mean, I figure that's just something that I figured to at least go through because there are some times where that could happen.
Yep. Like. Yeah, like partially formality, also like necessary to like so that you may legally receive payments through contracts and establish accounts to receive those payments.
Understandable.
So we have our own place, a base, as it were.
Yep. And let's see.
Joe.
You said 3,500 LP.
Yes.
Yes.
3,500 LP.
Yeah. Add an extra zero.
And that's equivalent.
Yeah, add an extra zero. That's basically how much it's worth in platinum.
Oh, Jesus.
Guys, I will say, I have some insider information. Trust me.
Didn't you also say we were getting a guild building that had been abandoned?
Yes.
Dude, we get to be home decorators.
Dude, we do.
Yes.
We also might be able to start up a guild.
Like I said, I have some recommendations. I have some inside information.
Yeah.
Why was it abandoned?
That's what I was curious about too.
That's a good question.
Unfortunately, it was previously used as a front for criminal activity that was caught and punished for. And so the building...
Do they have a name? Does this group have a name?
I suppose whatever you wish to call a criminal group, Thieves Guild is a pretty commonly used one.
Ah, I see.
Yes, they were creating forgeries for city entry passes. We put a stop to that, and the local guard put a stop to that. Though they didn't leave without a fight. So the place may be in a bit of disarray, but with the funds you received, it shouldn't be too much trouble to get the place tidied up.
Feels like there's rarely a dull moment here.
Yes. Spend enough time in the city, you'll hear about and perhaps even experience some oddities.
By the way, I would like to point out that Case's signature looks somewhere between chicken scratch and legible, though it is technically readable.
Kaku's looks like that old-timey cursive that does not leave the pen from the paper. Perfectly done.
My signature looks like a tornado.
Damn it.
Ah, yes. Doctor's handwriting.
Of course.
But I'm also an air ganassi as well.
You wrote that in Primordial, didn't you?
Sure.
I wrote mine in
Lots of
Draconic.
zeros.
I mean, I could have wrote it in
Actually, I wrote mine with
4 different languages, I think it was.
Actually, I wrote mine in Draconic with a little bit of Elven,
I could have wrote it in 4 different languages.
with a little bit of like a Elven look.
Akira looks at Decim's signature and goes, "That's rather interesting, Decim. Is that Warforged?
It's robotically
00000.
Yes, it is Warforged.
Interesting.
It is robotically perfect.
I will say this: Decim is still baby.
Hey,
Yes.
baby. We have a freaking 4-year-old in the party.
I know, right?
Hey, it wouldn't be much different if you were playing in Arakakra.
I'm gonna give Decim a hug. It's
That's
like, don't
true.
listen to them. They're
Or probably a
just
Kenku,
jealous.
And, well,
How is he not older than them?
by 1 year, Hina's 5.
Oh my god!
But
maybe. So,
she's a harpy.
For those that don't know, she's not. It may come up later, but she does not have the alluring song of a harpy for some reason.
She didn't train hard enough.
Nope. It's not that.
no spoilers.
No, you have to ask.
Well, we will.
At an
At some
opportune time.
point. Exactly, at an opportune time.
Let's see here. The building in question is called the Drunken Jester,
I love it.
and it is located in the Lower General District.
I just thought of a name for a bar. Dragon's Horde.
No, we're totally keeping it the Drunken Jester, and it's gonna be a bar.
I'll drink to that.
Establishing a tavern is a good means, is a pretty good start to get the business running. As it,
When does she give us a list of the things we can do to it?
you'll receive it later.
Okay.
Although if we do go the bar route,
I still want to go for a bar.
I mean,
but
if we do that, we're gonna have actual employees because if
Right.
we have to go on an adventure, we can't man the bar.
Exactly. That's what I was also thinking about out of character. Like, if we go on an adventure, though, where we're gonna have employees and all
There's
that.
3 things. Well, 4 I want to suggest, but that'll be later when we're talking about in character, I hope.
Yes, let's see here. Speak with Rurik Silverstone. He will meet you there.
What was his name?
Well, I will type it real quick.
Thank you. Out of character, that last name totally sounds dwarvish. I'm going to assume it's a dwarf.
Who do you think I asked to commission my orders? And that's why I gave a 10 gold tip.
Yes.
Dwarf made gear. Dwarven made weapon. Heck yeah. And it was so cheap.
And you said he'll meet us at the Drunken Jester?
Yes. Yep, and once everyone has everything all signed and stuff, she'll grabs several coin pouches and presents one to each of you.
Also, I put the gold and LP in the party inventory.
Yeah, like the coin is basically like you can have that individually, and then the LP can be like the party fund.
Yeah, is the party notes going to be visible in all of our thing?
It should be.
It should
Okay.
be, yeah.
How much is the coin?
3,500 LP.
Oh, okay.
Or no, that's the that's the LP.
That's the total for party funds.
And then the coin is I believe I said
5,000
Add a zero.
apiece?
500 apiece.
Oh, 500. Oh, okay.
I was going to say,
I misheard. I apologize.
I have 642 gold.
So adding 500 gold to what I have 984.
Nice.
How much gold do we get?
500.
I'll take gold for 500, Alex.
And let's see.
Shadow, I appreciate that you enjoyed that one.
There, Ildira is in your journal. Is in your guys' journals now.
Love the librarian look.
Me too, bro. Me too.
This is gonna be fun. I always loved when they picked out employees for their tavern. And unexpectable. That was always so fun.
I know, right? But we'll have to see what we can do.
like I said, I do have some suggestions, and one is very important.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Fair.
Yeah. So, some of your choices will be more fun than others, I will say.
As per usual, then.
Yes. Right. All right. With all the paperwork taken care of and your payments allotted, I believe that should conclude our business for today.
Case will probably offer to carry the gold and LP until they get to the well, the gold they can split amongst themselves, but the LP...
The LP is in a credit system.
Oh, okay.
Kaku's gold is already in his chest.
Yeah.
As you look, it's already closed. Putting it back on like a backpack.
Yeah, and yeah, each but yeah, like each of you do have the gold in individual pouches, and the and yeah, the LP is a credit system allotted to y'all. So it's more like credit to an account.
It's like a bank.
Pretty much.
I imagine
you are speaking to an accountant.
I imagine we
Sweet,
still
she can do my taxes.
Yes, an accountant.
Let's all make Shadow do our taxes. Yes.
I don't know how to do taxes.
But what use are you then?
No. No,
I imagine we still do not have access to the middle district yet.
No. For now you only have high district access to speak directly to the general when he's available.
Might I ask her, how do we get access to the middle district?
Well, to gain further access, time and reputation does help. Build enough trust and standing with the city and council, and perhaps even council members, then you will receive permissions in time.
This place sure does have a lot of potential.
Time and what helps with
Reputation.
that? Reputation?
Yep, so the more you do for the city, the more favorably you can be seen and granted better permissions.
I believe working with the general will make that speedy.
Let's see. If that's all, then I have to get ready for my own meeting here pretty soon.
Thanks so much for your time. And then Akira's gonna turn and then yell at the group, and she's gonna go, "Last one to the magic elevator is the rotting corpse." And she's gonna run towards the elevator.
And I'm gonna run with her.
She's gonna bolt.
I'm not gonna be last.
Yeah. Says the cleric.
From there's rotten egg.
I'm gonna walk, says I can't be an egg or a corpse.
Case will just bolt to the elevator after hearing that.
3 people in the party were pulling flag.
As soon as people start running, you all make let's see, what saving throw would this be?
Oh no, we upset the librarian.
Oh no!
Let's have guns.
Noisy children hit the ruler.
Let's see where. What's
normal? 10.
It is a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom saving
Oh
throw?
no! Noisy children get psychic damage.
I got
I got a 10. Nat 20 from Aku.
18.
Ina?
Cage. I don't think we're gonna survive.
Probably not.
Can I just like can I just like hug Cage like in the sense of like terrified, like, oh, what's gonna happen?
All right.
Kind of like in a horror movie.
Akira and Kaku pass. Everyone else just slows.
Yeah.
Everyone else slows down.
We're just slowing?
Yeah.
We're just
Ina
slowed
and Decim
down?
have not
I'm still
rolled
running
yet.
for the elevator.
Still running, but in slow-mo.
Hina and Decim has not rolled yet, I believe.
I'm not running. I'm walking.
No, and Hina's not running either.
Ah.
So we're basically running at walking speed.
Yes. Yes.
Except for Kaku and Akira.
Yeah, you two managed to get out of managed to avoid the slow.
Strange. Thought I felt something for a second. Oh well.
Please no running.
No running in the hall.
But we want a magic elevator.
I know.
We don't want to be rotten eggs.
This party has turned from chaotic good to chaotic stupid.
What are you talking about? We were always chaotic stupid.
That's true.
Above game, she's a transmutation wizard.
Ooh.
Dang it.
Question. And never mind, that's not relevant right now.
Do we ever make it to the elevator in this slow-mo running walk?
Lastly.
I feel like just as we get to the elevator. Hold on.
Roll to see which one of you makes it first.
Hold on. I feel like just as we get to the elevator, the spell ends, and we just faceplant into the wall and fall back onto the platform. Can we make that a thing, DM?
Yes, that is what happens.
Yes.
Side steps out of the way.
Yeah, you fall in slow-mo.
Like Borky. Just squat down looking at her. And if he had a pie, he would just slowly put it under her face.
Alright, but yeah, you get back on the elevator and it takes you down back to the base of the tower. Yep, and
Case probably just rubbing her face still a bit sore from running into the wall.
And I think we can make our way to the drunken jester.
Yep, drunken jester.
He does not want jester because it will remind him of the Joker.
There's nothing wrong with it becoming the drunken jester.
he's gonna show up and say, "Hey, I see you kept the name after me then." The drunken Drake.
He was a drunken sailor, high and true.
Can we get a tavern Drake? A tavern Drake?
But yeah, you have a destination.
We are making our way towards that destination, yes.
Shadow, you're my destination.
For fuck's sake.
This party is just my journey.
Don't worry, he's been saying these vaguely homosexual things to me ever since we met.
Yes.
Oh.
What, fucking 7 years ago now? Something like that?
Not that
5 years?
Not that long. 5 years is probably closer. Maybe.
I think it's adorable.
Shows he cares for you in a weird way. I mean, he's named Freak after all, so.
I mean, yeah.
That's just what I call him because that's what I know him as on PlayStation.
Yeah. I mean, we know each other pretty well, like, we've never seen each other out of online, but, like, we know each other pretty well outside of actually hanging out and stuff.
Yep.
Shadow's one of my best friends.
Oh, stop
Near,
it.
near and dear to my heart.
I feel like Shadow's just over there just rubbing his temples.
Yup.
Blushing.
Blushing.
Yeah. Meanwhile, over here, sharpening my knife.
You die first.
And I'm just making arrowheads.
Let me go get the machete real quick.
Rocks fall. They only cure.
Yeah, so.
Rocks fall. They only kill Arya.
Anyway, back on track.
And you walk into the giraffe's mouth. Just Arya.
Wait, what?
Of course.
At this point, I didn't even say anything, and I'm getting thrown into it.
You open the door. Arya dies.
Oh, it was a symbol of death.
Wait.
No, and it's not the fact that he tells me to die. It's like roll 46, or like roll 5d6 or 46 or whatever. Okay, do it again. Do it again. I'm rolling for another character, aren't I? Yup.
Why am I doing this? Because your character is dead. Now it's time for a new one.
Yep.
You got on my nerves.
Oh, look, a mind flare made your brain into soup. Well, yeah,
I like soup.
But yeah, as you make your way into the general district, you're walking along this, and you eventually come across the drunken jester, and it does look like it definitely needs some upkeeping to clean the place up.
My father had me help out rebuilding this town. It's a fixer-upper.
It may look a mess now, but it is ours.
It's your mess now.
There's many bars like it, but this one is ours.
I just feel like the general just pushed this on us. Just like, we don't want to deal with this. You deal with it.
Basically. It's like, I don't want to deal with this. I don't want to build it up. I don't want to tear it down. You can
I
do
still
whatever
want
you
us
want.
to have the whole fight within our tavern, and we have layer actions.
Yeah, yeah, how Unexpectables have their lair actions, like activate the owl bear.
I'm still waiting. I'm still waiting. When do they get to fight in their tavern? Because that would be awesome.
Yeah,
Waffles, pancake, get them. I'm sorry. What?
yeah, and when you approach, you do see a dwarven man standing outside with looks to have some gray streaks in his beard.
Hi, Ruik. I'm Akira.
Ah, I take it you're the ones the general hired.
Yeah.
Ah, good. Come in, come in. And he opens the door to the tavern and motions everyone to come in.
Probably just all gonna file in.
Yeah, single file, like your preschoolers.
Yep, of course.
Hi, it seems the general purchased this place for a U-lot. It's better than just letting it sit here, wasted real estate. Otherwise,
Bit of a fixer-upper.
there's nothing me family can't handle.
The quicker picker upper.
Yes, yes, my family we run a business building and renovating establishments in the city. So once you so anytime you looking to have some renovations done, then just fill out the form and my family will be able to get it done for you.
Will do. We'll probably look at some designs and figure out how we want to build it up.
Yes, I think we'll be calling on you real soon.
Yes, let me see here. Ah, here it is. Here is the renovation form for. This will tell you what you have available to you. And let me just. All right, and
Copy and paste.
share with all players. And there. Should be in your journal now, under party inventory. And I'll pull it up here. Yep. Yeah, between you and me, if you want an old dwarf's opinion, I'd say start with a tavern. Lots of dwarves in this area too, so you won't be hurt for business.
I feel like we should get a quest board or a quest or bounty board.
I pair that with the tavern, and you'll be able to bring in so, some more adventurers too for not only your business but also with the mission opportunities for yourself if you wish to take on some jobs.
Yes, it will give us some payback. Help us make some more.
Yep, and if you would follow me over here, and he leads you to a staircase at the side of kind of towards the back. Just up these stairs will be your rooms. The general did give us some input on what he thought you might like, and if there's any other changes you would like made, just you know who to talk to.
I have a question, Shadow.
Yes.
The cleric has gone up in price.
Yes, well, clerics are very valuable.
Oh, shucks.
We are not selling our cleric.
No, we need.
No, to hire the services of another cleric or druid or even a wizard or well arcane caster, like it's expensive because they are very valuable as employees.
Guys, I want you to trust me.
But yes,
What are you gonna do?
I'm just gonna say what I would recommend: cleric, uh, quest board.
to hire a cleric, you do need to get a temple as well.
So that'd be like 6.
Okay, that's gonna have to be later. I thought we could like buy one first and then get the other
it's
later.
right there. The cleric
That's
requires
just
the temple.
yeah. That's just for the actual building itself, and then you have to purchase separate
No,
things.
the cleric is 1,000 and the druid is 1,000. The garden for the druid is 2,000. The temple is 3,000.
Okay, we're gonna have to wait on that then. I'd say,
I was suggesting the
Tavern.
bounty board and just the base, the bounty board, and a few basic employees for when we leave on a mission.
oh no, I was thinking getting the fight pit and the cleric, because the fight pit requires a cleric.
Yep, and for a cleric, you acquire a temple.
Mm-hmm. It's gonna be way too much for us right now. We only have 3,000 to work with.
Yeah, that's gonna have to wait. So I'd say quest board, training room, and a crafter. What do you think?
No, we need the base, the
Tavern.
tavern as well.
The
And that's
2,000.
already gonna be like 2,000.
Yeah.
And besides, the tavern can earn us money as well. Like
Exactly. So
we would
tavern,
Tavern and
tavern, quest board, and bartender is what we need.
we could probably. Oh no, we'd probably need a prerequisite. Never mind. Because I was thinking chef as well, but I'm like, oh, we need the kitchen upgrade first.
Yeah, we need the kitchen upgrade before we can get a chef. We also should probably hire some maids or servants just to serve drinks.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
So probably
Yeah.
like 2 or 3. So that brings our total up to 3,000. We have 500
We'll
LP
say-
left over.
I will say later. How much LP left over?
500.
Okay. I'd suggest a crafter, because that will make we can have weapons made. It'll be a lot cheaper, and we could go instead of having to buy material, we could just go mine it for an
Well,
even cheaper price.
we also need leftover LP to buy stock for the the drinks for the for the bartender.
That
so we can serve drinks.
that is included in the cost.
Okay, good. So I
figured. I was
or
thinking we could at least get 1 or 2 guards.
Yeah,
so,
that's
like
yeah.
so that people were
That's
not getting
the
constantly
thing.
robbed. Because the bartender's not like in fighting mode. It's not Alfred Pennyworth.
Right.
I say we use at least 50 for information broker.
So 1 guard and an information broker.
Well, information broker, that's like 50 gold. And that's
yeah,
more,
that's
so
that's per report,
that's basically more out of pocket stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
So the information broker we don't need to worry about because that's out of pocket instead of out of funds.
So, tavern, bartender,
Maids,
maids, quest board, and guards.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. So okay, so tavern, 3 maids, the quest board. Do we want 1 or 2 guards?
I'd say 2 just to be safe, but
if you get 2 maids / servants, you could get a 3rd guard. Otherwise,
I say 2 guards is good.
Yeah, and you can also determine whether you want them to be day shift or night shift.
Yeah, exactly. 1 guard on day shift and 1 guard on night shift. So.
And then, if we get 3 maids, we can have probably I'd say 2 during the day and 1 during the night.
Mm-hmm.
Because usually the day is usually busier.
Actually, how about this? We do.
No, a tavern is busier.
Yeah, tavern is usually busier at night.
Oh yeah, that's
exactly.
right. 2 at night during the day. That's right. I'm thinking like restaurants, like food.
I mean, we could cut down from 3 maids to 2 maids, then have 2 bartenders to get the drinks out faster.
I think we can do with 1 bartender.
I'm just thinking about maximizing like efficiency and stuff. My player brain is doing that. So
yeah,
right.
But you might also want to have at least something on reserve to build towards your next thing you want to go for.
They at least leave us 100 gold.
Well, I mean, we only need like 2 maids, so
like you could have like 200 in reserve for later.
Exactly.
And you can use that to hire more maids or another guard at a later time if you feel it's necessary before you get like more LP.
Right. Start with the minimum and then work your way up to where it needs more help in whatever area.
Exactly.
Yeah, so we're just starting out. This is gonna be a new thing. He's still gonna say, I think we should change the name. I don't want to be reminded of that damn Harlequin every single time I say the bar name.
But that's also where we can get our motivation from.
He's going to say it's named after him. I'm calling it now.
I mean, you don't know that for sure.
How much do you want to bet this was his base?
Case looks over to Rurik. How long has this place been abandoned?
3 years now.
She looks over to Kaku. I don't think he's been here that long.
We don't know that, to be honest.
We don't, but
This place was run by a thieves guild that tried to anchor itself in the city.
and they probably named it the. Actually, no, she wouldn't. She wouldn't say it. She's not smart enough to say that.
And of course, someone like that would probably name it after themselves in a way.
I highly doubt that.
Maybe a dumb one.
Or a narcissistic one.
As I said, a dumb one.
I still think like we could find a better name.
Well, what would you recommend?
Dragon's Horde.
It's kind of unfair to everyone else because they're not related to dragons like we are.
True, so why don't we brainstorm?
Hina will put out perhaps instead of Drunken Jester, Drunken Dragon.
That is still related to
Dragon
dragon.
related.
But she's also like the sibling of a dragon.
I suggest the Runaways.
The Runaway Tavern.
Could be a good name.
I don't really know how taverns work, but like from what I've noticed where I'm from, people go there to get away from troubles.
That is actually fairly accurate. What do you think, Kaku? Are you agreeable with this?
That sounds good to me.
The running
the
running spirit.
Oh. Case just raises her hand.
Yes, Case.
Oh. The running spirit.
Oh, that's good.
I like it.
I'm very bad at names, coming up with names, so I'm okay with roughly anything.
That's literally in the tavern name generator in the DM guide.
That's hilarious.
Is it the base DM guide book?
Yeah.
Dude, I can fucking look at that.
Okay, do we want to go puns?
I mean, I'm all for a punny guy.
Yeah, it's your establishment. You can rename it however you want.
Right.
But I mean, out of character, above game, the running spirit, that does sound like a good one because 1, running away from your problems. 2, spirit, alcohol.
What was that
drunken spirit?
What
Or
were
the
that?
drunken runaways?
What
Keep
was
drunken in the name.
Case saw?
What was that?
What's up?
What was that creature mean Case saw called again?
Kipping.
Yeah.
Yeah, the kipping. I do have it in my notes. It is called a kipping. I believe it's spelled Kipine, right?
Dang it! Could that rhyme with any alcohol?
Oh, I typed it on Hina.
Oofed.
It's the same thing. They're both me.
Slosh sword. Slosh swordsman.
Not also.
I'm just throwing out ideas that pop into my.
Cloak and drunkard.
I mean, above game, I don't know why, but running spirit just it catches my eye for some reason. Okay, so we're getting the base tavern, a bounty board, a bartender, 2 maids, and 2 guards, right?
Yes.
All right.
I vote.
Yep, that leaves 200 LP in reserve.
Next thing I say we get is a chef.
Well, we'd need the kitchen for the chef. I mean, we don't necessarily need it, but it would be appreciated by the chef.
But yeah,
Plus,
and you are requesting the quest board, so like that'll give you opportunities to go on missions to earn more LP.
plus I know he
So
like to cook.
the next 3 things, sorry, are bathhouse, chef, and kitchen. Not particularly in that order, but a bathhouse would probably be at the top of the list.
It's more profit for us.
Mm-hmm. Or a messenger's roost, because we would need to send a lot of letters probably.
So my question actually is, if like having a tavern or whatever and earning income, is that transferred to gold or is that transferred to LP? For like what we make, for like as a tavern.
Mostly gold.
Okay.
But of
I
course,
feel like-
like doing quests and stuff, like doing missions,
Right.
will be your greatest earner of LP.
I just didn't know if like the tavern itself would be paying an LP just at a smaller amount, like 4 or 5 at a time or something like that.
Yeah, it would be like incremental, like definitely nowhere near as much as like actually like doing missions that reward it.
Mm-hmm. I see the 100 LP registry fee on the quest/bounty board. What is that, like an extra 100 we have to pay or are going to have to pay in the future?
If I'm not mistaken, the way that sounds to me anyway would be you pay the $100 to be able to put bounties on the board, kind of like a license fee.
Hmm.
But I could be wrong. That'd be a shadow question, but that's how I took it.
No, I that would register it as an official like place to where quests will be posted.
Okay.
And I'll be nice and have that included in the cost.
Okay. That's fine. Alright, so we decided upon a name.
No, we didn't.
Like the running spirit or running spirit.
Yeah, I like the running spirit too. It's simple, it's easy, it's
The fighting spirit?
obvious.
And then maybe we could have the Kipine as like our like emblem or something next to it, since you guys saw it and thought of it as like a guardian spirit.
Oh, that's a good idea. What do you think about that, Kaku?
Say again?
The running spirit with the Kipine we saw as our tavern emblem.
Oh, I think that sounds quite. I'm all for that. That has my vote.
It's got my vote.
I'm indifferent. I'm not very good with names, but I don't think it's bad. I like it.
All right, so we got tavern with bartender, two maids, quest board, and 2 guards.
Mm-hmm.
And so are you all in agreement with running spirit?
Question is, are we able to change the name later if we so choose?
I mean, it'd be best to change it now and get it out of the way.
No, I understand, but I'm just being like, in case it doesn't work because, like, let's say the name people don't want to show up or whatever, and we just want to figure out a different name or a better name that we could think of, would we be able to change it later if need be?
If things get bad enough because of a name, that's you technically could. It's your place.
Okay, I just didn't know if it was just like once you get the name, that's what it is, and you're not going to ever be able to change it. Because some names do work better, and we just don't know about this name yet because we haven't had business yet.
Mm-hmm.
So I just
we
figured,
can, get ideas from our customers as well.
right?
But this actually works for now.
Right. No, I'm absolutely like it for now.
I remember when Zito had his taverns, the Toad in the Hole and the Flappy Stingray.
Yes. Anyways, yeah, no, it works for now. Besides, restaurants and bars always go through name changes a lot, simply because whether it's rebranding or something like that, because of new management or just
changing it
whatever
now.
else.
Changing it now is like, of course, that very thing, new management.
Mm-hmm. So what about you, Decim and Akira? What do you think?
That sounds good to me.
I really don't care.
You should care. It's your bar now.
Use it.
A party's bar.
Yeah.
What about you, Hina?
I like it.
Okay, she's going to ruffle her hair.
What's the name of the creature again? The Kippen. I imagine the sign would be the Kippen, but that Sasquatch walk we all know about. That famous Sasquatch.
Well,
I did have a
in that picture I showed you, it kind of like the Kaku drawing one almost looks like that.
I did have a thought. What if it was like a running, like it looked like it was running and it was like almost ethereal to do the thing like for the bar, like the emblem was almost looking ethereal, like it had smoke or whatever spirits have trailing off of them.
I say the body is you're able to see it, but what really stands out is the owl head mask.
That's a good idea.
Like the whole
Mhm.
body is visible, the lower down it's less, but still there. The higher you get, you see the head the best and the antlers second best, and it's looking and it's looking like it just got caught in the photo, like the Bigfoot walk.
Yeah,
How does that sound?
I think that sounds reasonable.
Again, I'm still seeing that that image I sent you guys.
Looking at it,
Just a bit more ethereal from the waist down.
yeah, like fog, like a foggy night.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You're like, did I actually see that, or was I so drunk that I imagined that?
Yeah, no, this is all good.
A little raccoon
Oh,
in the corner.
the wandering spirit. The wandering spirit. Because sometimes you just end up at a bar.
So instead of the running spirit, the wandering spirit.
What do you think?
Mm-mm. Me as the player above game feels like that's been done before, and I don't know why.
Might be thinking the wandering weasel.
Yeah, that's
might
the wandering weasel. Yeah, that popped into my head like wander, wander, wander. That's where it's from.
I feel like it's best to keep it as the running spirit because, as far as I know, that's not from any place.
All right, running spirit, but it looks like it just got caught in the photo.
Mhm.
Like someone forgot to turn the flash off while taking the sneaky picture.
That photo, those are always fun.
We both got a good look at it, so we'll be able to describe it the best.
All right.
I'm satisfied. Everyone else?
I'm definitely satisfied.
So you get the form all filled out, and you hand it over to. Shit, I already forgot his name.
Rick.
Rurik, yes. Yep, yeah, hand it over to Rurik. Good. I'll get this processed, and we'll get started as soon as we can. In the meantime, feel free to go check out your rooms or handle whatever business you like. I'll be off now. And that he takes his leave.
Keish is probably just gonna wander around a bit, trying to familiarize herself with the surroundings.
One of my cats just found a lost toy.
Oh, that's always good.
This used to be a thieves guild. I'm gonna look for secret passages for entrances.
Investigation, I guess.
Who's going to help me?
I'll give you guidance.
Thank you. I have one investigation, I think.
It's always good to announce guidance before you use it. Before somebody makes the check, at least.
So, yep, that is... Oh.
Oh, that. Oof.
No, you were given guidance, not the help action. So, no one announced giving you the help action.
Yeah, that guidance is not gonna cut it for that too. For that nat 1.
Yes.
No.
Yeah, so that's a nat 1. Even with a D4, extra D4, that's a nope. So, you don't find anything. If you're trying to say anything, you are on push to talk.
Does anyone else have better investigation?
I mean, I can
Because
try.
mine is only a +1.
Nope, I have a -1 to investigation. So Casey's just wandering around trying to familiarize herself.
I have +4 to investigation.
Could you look around?
Yeah, so this will, if you want to take a look, that'll be your own individual check.
I'll take a look. Nat 20.
No,
Oh,
no.
yes.
Alright, what secret passage or secret things we might have found?
Aria.
Kaku is looking behind what leftover paintings might be left. Oh, there's a secret passage behind one of these.
Nah, you're looking around and you make your way to a room that you suspect was probably used as a storage room, and you're looking around. You notice a unusual crease, like crack in one of the in some floorboards, and like you wedge a knife in there and you pop it up and you do find a hidden passage.
Nice.
Yes.
Did everybody follow me while this is happening?
No, okay.
You have to tell the
Got it.
Yeah, so you're currently the only one that knows about this.
I'm gonna go in and shut it behind me and see where this leads before I tell anybody.
On that day, Arya disappeared. None of the party knows where she went.
To this day.
All right.
But I'm gonna try to be sneaky for it though.
All right, you can stealth your way down if you want. Oh, okay, you're pretty sneaky.
And I'm just gonna keep following
Yeah.
wherever this goes.
Yeah, Yeah, it starts at a ladder, and you climb your way down, and it goes down a fair bit. Like it's like a 20-foot descent before you reach the bottom of that, and it kind of leads down a narrow passageway that descends downward from there.
I'm gonna have my bow drawn and just continue, because I want to see the exit point.
This, people, is how your party members die.
Yes.
Never go off alone.
Rule number 1 was just broken. You split the party.
Exactly.
Somebody's got to do it at one point. I just want to see the exit point. That's more or less what I want. I don't really. I'll tell everybody. I just want to see where it goes.
Yep. After about like 5 minutes of walking down this path, make a perception check.
That is persuasion.
Wait. No, wait, make that an investigation, actually.
Fuck. 17.
Alright, that's good. You're right about to like as you're like slowly making your way around, you catch yourself before you step on what seems to be a pressure plate.
Got it. Is there any way around this pressure plate?
From you see, you could try to go over it. Or you could also like try to disable it with Thieves' Tools.
Oh, Thieves' Tools does have a disable.
Yeah, like you can use Thieves' Tools to like disable traps.
Well, here goes nothing. I'm gonna try that. Nat 20.
Oh yeah, without a problem.
See, this is why I had to get rid of all the ones first.
Mm-hmm.
Can I make a perception or investigation, see if there's any more on this way? If there's any more like behind that one, that I try to want to double up.
Yeah, I'd say make a another investigation.
That one doesn't see anything.
Yeah, you don't see anything else, so it's up to you whether you.
I'm so upset no one else is there. Not even Hina. I'm not gonna stop you or say you should, but I'm just... Dang it.
It's just not a good idea, fam.
It's never a good idea, but you gotta make it somewhat interesting.
Just posted in Lapis.
And they never found Arya.
But I think
To this day, they still believe the running.
Could she roll in investigation, please?
I think with that, since I rolled really low, I think I'm gonna go back. I don't trust myself. I got really lucky with those 2 nat 20s. I'm gonna go back and tell everybody.
Oh, thank goodness.
I don't trust myself. I also kind of don't trust the DM.
I hear the song playing already.
Da, da, da.
I'm just gonna I'm gonna open the little trapdoor thingy, and I'm gonna be like, guys over here.
Huh? What in the...
Nah, he's all the way in the storage room. You can't hear him.
Fine,
Yeah.
guys.
Okay, that was a panic yell, so he's running with his sword out.
I mean, I didn't really
No.
make it a panic. I
Yeah,
just made
yeah.
it loud.
Yeah, just more of a gather your attention type of yell.
Yeah, it was more of a loud, not like a panic.
Okay. I
Kay's
think...
angrily coming from upstairs. I was cleaning my room. Yes, I cleaned the room.
Damn it.
The fuck was that? That was really weird.
I think.
Yeah.
Did someone disconnect on Discord?
I'm still
No,
here.
Shadow going live.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh,
Please click on the live link.
Hang on, hang
For
on.
music and ambiance.
Don't you know you never split the party?
It's been 100 years.
Fucking ads.
Ads.
Yes.
That's the party with the hair, Aria.
I feel like Case is the only one that's going to be carrying the coffin.
Kaku too. He has +4.
No, Case just carries it above her head.
Yeah, that was all.
Oh my.
Yeah, you'll get a medieval coffin dance if you die.
No. Whenever someone goes down, you just start playing that song.
Anyway. I've got a little bit more time to spend today, so if we want to at least get everybody to tell them this.
Well, because my session today is held off for my session later today is held off for next week as well, so we can go a bit longer.
I'm free.
I'm on vacation this week.
Nice.
So anyway, I yelled at the party to come here.
Kira runs over.
I run over there as well. Trying to beat Kate.
I mean, Case is angry. Like,
angrily coming downstairs. I was cleaning my room.
You Bari pick. Damn it.
but with doing that, I only want to have it like just a little bit, so it's just like kind of slightly angled.
This is why you pick rooms first, before anything else.
So, can I have it just slightly open so they actually have to make a perception check to see me?
I suppose
just my eyes peeking out.
I suppose that would be a stealth.
Yeah, am I re-rolling for stealth, or am I still keeping the 23?
This would be a new stealth.
Okay.
This would be a new stealth.
Where is my sheet? It's on this page.
Please be a nat 1.
Nat 1.
18.
Damn it.
Do we roll perception?
Yes.
Perceptione.
12.
Oh, I'm proficient in perception.
Number? I forget how seeing somebody off of stealth.
18.
Alright, Kaku, you see him.
I stomp on the hatch.
Would that be a roll for damage since I'm still under the hatch? My head's still touching it for a roll for an attack?
No, I'm kidding. He wouldn't do that.
You take 1 point of noggin damage.
He would purposely stand on it, though. Be like, I wonder where she is.
Hmm.
No. If I wanted to be real evil, I'd have you make a strength saving throw to not fall down the ladder.
No, he stands on top of it and he's like, I wonder where he is. And I'm motioning my head under my feet to the others.
Can I make an athletics check to try to throw him off the door?
Good luck.
Sure, that'd be contesting athletics.
Fuck. It was at like 18. I'm like, ah.
Ha.
Nope.
Yeah, no, you tried to push, but he's too heavy.
Okay. At this point, because I'm gonna sleep anyway, I'm gonna take a long rest. I'm gonna levitate him.
Oh.
Whoa, well, what's going on?
It's a Constitution saving throw. I mean, unless he's willing. Pretty sure if he's willing, it'll just happen. I don't think that saves.
Yeah, no. Kaku, you just start floating.
Now hold up. Did he make that make the gestures of something below him before that happened? Because like at this point, I wonder if the party's like, why the fuck is he floating?
How the fuck is he floating?
Oh no, we have ghosts.
And then
I can fly.
learning his realization of flight.
Yes.
You say that, but he's a blue dragon. They are the best flyers of dragons. And he has no wings, so he's longing for the sky.
Oh no.
He's like the dragon version of a
I'm
Kenku.
sorry.
You know, there is a feat called dragon wings.
That'll be later. Right
Dude,
now,
that's so funny. He like stepped on the thing. It's like, okay, I can't push you off, but I can lift you in the air. And I'm
That's
just
later.
like, I'm gonna start moving him around the room.
Oh,
What the hell is going on?
well, actually, the thing with levitate is you cannot move them horizontally, but you can move them vertically.
Oh, seriously?
Yeah. Yeah, to move vertically, they would have to like move themselves like by like kind of like grabbing onto something and pulling themselves.
Or
You
if they
can
have
change
a
it-
spell like Shadow Step or Misty
It
Step or
says
something
you
like
can
that.
change the target's altitude by up to 20 feet in either direction, up or down, I guess.
Yeah, it's altitude. That's vertical.
Oh wait,
Yes.
if you are the I guess if you are the target. Otherwise, you can use your action to move the target, which must okay.
Well, it says if you are the target, you
right,
can move
but
up or
then it
down
says
as well.
otherwise you can use your action to move the target. It doesn't specify up or down. It just says move the target.
Yeah, but it's up or down.
Yeah, it does specify
Gotcha.
before that up or down.
Yeah.
By saying
I can't control this. I've never flown before.
I'm just gonna keep moving vertically for just a couple moments, like up and down.
Just do you press
Harriet did the ghost picture too. What is going on?
And then,
What is happening?
if you want, you can you can press them against the ceiling.
Then
I'm gonna push him against the ceiling.
Then he drops it and he just family guy falls.
When the spell ends, you float gently to the ground as if you're still aloft. So it's not like I can do what the fucking dude did and just slam you up and down the fucking ceiling.
It's not reverse.
You can't pull a stance. You can't pull a stance on me.
So now
I
what
know,
I want
right?
to do, so this is what I want to do, Shadow. As soon as he's on the ceiling, I want to open the thing, but stop casting levitate. So he starts floating down, and then look up at him like, "Whoa, you can fly!" And just like try to scare the party though. At that point,
I think
I
we
can
have
fly.
ghost area.
Can
So
I
I'm
roll an
assuming-
insight check? Can I roll an insight check?
well, I'm trying to scare the party at this point, so I feel like that's gonna be something, and I don't know what it's gonna be. If it's gonna be performance or not.
Intimidation?
Would that be intimidation?
If you're trying to scare.
I suppose. Okay.
Can I roll an insight?
You can.
Fuck. Well, this is just a scare. You don't know the insight yet, because I haven't tried to deceive you yet. I'm trying to scare you first.
Insight can be used for
Yeah.
persuade any charisma checks against any charisma checks, basically.
Yeah, pretty much.
I suppose. Fuck. So neither of you get scared.
Yeah,
Got it.
Kaku is like, oh, I can't fly.
I choose to be scared. I choose to be
But
scared.
then, well, because that was just for the scaring. Like I haven't looked up and like, whoa, you can fly. I haven't done that yet.
Oh,
That was just for the scaring of the party.
yeah.
And then I'm gonna try to deceive you guys,
Yeah.
which is still pretty shitty because I still only have a 1 in it.
Do you remember the balloon tactic? And he's like, oh.
Fuck.
Yeah. and-
No, nobody is fooled
Yeah.
except
Gotcha.
Akira.
Mad, he looked disappointed.
She is now hiding behind something in the storage room because she doesn't know what's going on.
You're using Decim as a shield.
Yeah.
Kaku doesn't look mad, he looks disappointed.
What you doing up there?
I hate you.
I mean, you can hate me, but I found it fucking funny.
Just let me down.
Oh, you're already on your way down.
Yeah, he wants to get away to fly. He's looking to get a wyvern soon.
Dude, this is just me teasing you because you can't fly yet. That's funny.
Oh boy.
Who's still
All right,
laughing?
what did you find? What did you find?
Secret passage down here.
I knew it.
I tried to look, disable the trap, couldn't find any more, but I didn't really trust myself to continue further.
I'll go first in case there's any traps.
Hold up.
Technically, it
Shadow,
would be good to have the one who can disable stuff.
Shadow, I got a question.
All right.
Because I rolled a nat 20 to disable the trap, do I actually get some of the pieces from it? Like, so I could, like, rebuild it if I wanted to?
Like, could he take it apart and, like, put it in a bag?
Like, I'd understand if I got, like, lower than a certain whatever, but because I rolled a nat 20 on that disable.
Can he keep the trap is what he said.
More or less. Even if it's just in parts and have to rebuild it.
I'd say you could get, like, part of the pressure plate mechanism.
Could he tell what it was going to do if he had stepped on it with a nat 20?
You can probably gauge that it could have been like maybe like
rock all everyone's eyes.
Yeah, I'd say you'd have to go back down and make another investigation to find out.
All right, so who's first?
Probably somebody who can see in the dark.
I will go first.
I can cast light.
Keisha and Kaku raise their hand, look at each other competitively.
Looks at Kaku competitively.
Like, no, I'm doing this. No, I'm doing this.
Challenge, violence, pulls out axe.
I'm gonna hug Kaku and be like, I just wanted a little fun.
Boulder parchment
I
shears.
understand. Roll intimidation to each other.
Yes.
Contest intimidation.
Fine.
I'll contest intimidation too! Because
Fine.
why not? Yes!
But I can't in the dark.
You can't see.
You do have magical means of lighting up the area.
Do I?
have a lamp.
I can cast light.
Plus,
Yeah,
I have a lamp and oil.
yeah,
I don't have any of that.
I think you should have a lantern with your burglar's pack.
Oh, maybe I do. I don't remember.
Have a lamp and 2 oil flasks.
If anything else, I do have torches. So we
Yeah.
don't have to use up the oil.
Oh yeah, hooded lantern. There it is.
Yeah, so
I have a question.
you have light
So yeah, I
sources.
could just.
I have a question. Theoretically, if I had to light oil, could I use my lightning breath to do that?
Oh no, that's overkill. That would destroy the lamp.
No, oil. Like just if I poured oil on the ground and I wanted to light it.
So you're. God damn it! You're just
Not
trying
right
not to
now.
go
I'm just
through.
saying theoretically.
Do it.
I'm not doing it right now. I'm asking if that would work or not.
I'd say you could try.
Oh.
It's neither a yes nor a no.
Because I haven't decided yet.
I offer a lantern to anyone who wants it. I have 2 oil sauce.
Akira just touches her necklace and casts light.
It away.
Case just touches her great axe and casts light.
Great ass.
Her great ass.
I mean, Case does have a great ass, but she
That's
also has a
beside
great
the point.
axe.
I mean, I've got a hooded lantern with me.
Wait, have you shown the others how your character looks?
Who?
Okay, like that one picture with the great axe.
Oh no, I didn't show that yet.
Okay, I think everyone else should see that because
I believe
I've also made a picture on how Kaku looks.
I am definitely wanting to do like fan art of, well, not fan art, but like art of her, but I haven't got around to doing it yet. So
I think I
Here, have you visited Hero Forge?
I want to do Hero Forge. I want to actually do like art for her.
All right, I did one with Kaku, and I'm proud of it. He does have 19 strength and constitution, so he is kind of buff.
let's see.
Wait, you have a 19 in Constitution,
And strength.
and you still fail the Constitution saving
Yep.
throw? Ooh.
I have a +4.
I don't actually know like how to determine that check against mine.
Yeah. Here, I have the picture that we're kind of basing off of.
Because I know my wisdom, because my spell save DC on whatever it says 13, but I don't know how to do that if it's not off the spellcasting ability that I have. Unless that's considered for all spells, no matter if it's Constitution saving throw or not. Oh, that's a spell save. Never mind.
There, I posted the picture that we kind of like based off of.
E. Although I will say the hair is not exactly right because it's covering one of her eyes and it's down.
Yeah, that's just kind of the reference photo.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Let's see. There. All right. So, where were we? Oh no. Damn it, phone. Be nice. Alright, there we go.
What do you think of my reference? Yes, the little bird is Hina. The poses, he's about to slash down with his right arm and then come in with a slide slash with his left.
Rar. All right. So you all prepare yourselves to venture down into the hole.
Yes.
All right. Shall I prepare a coffin dance now? I'm joking, or am I?
Rock's all party dies.
So, what's the order that you're wishing to take then?
Case first, since she won the intimidation.
I mean, I technically won the intimidation off of that one.
Silence, you don't have dark vision.
You can float people. You'll float too.
Besides, it's always best to have the beefy boys and girls go first.
But I'm a natural born explorer.
Silence, non-tank.
And I've already been in here.
I guess the order is Keish, Kaku, Arya, or Keish, Arya, Kaku, and yeah.
Probably put the squishies in the back.
Ye. Squishies in the back. Two spellcasters, a rogue ranger. Wait, no. Three spellcasters, rogue ranger, a fighter, and barbarian. I think that's balanced.
I mean, I can cast spells. I know 5.
I know. Rangers cast spells.
I know. You just
In my one,
unless you're counting that as well as the name of it.
in one RP D&D session, I'm a Drow primeval ranger. I have 6 proficiencies.
Alright, so you make your way down then?
Yee.
Alright. So like before, you make your way down, all of you this time. And you descend down the ladder one by one, and then walk for a couple minutes before reaching the
Point that I step back.
Yeah, the disengaged pressure plate. And so for...
Can we all roll perception for traps?
Whoever's in the front. So this would be... So this would be perception or investigation to spot anything.
While we were descending, can I do detect magic?
Yes.
I didn't mean to click that again, guys. I was just looking through something.
24 on that perception.
Very nice. Magic within 30 feet.
Alright, let me...
I'm glad we found this. We have a basement. Alright, everyone to the secret meeting area. Everyone in the bunker.
Alright. Alright. So, you do, kind of, I'd say about 15 feet ahead of you. You do, like from the spot where the pressure plate was disengaged, you do see a couple of small holes in the wall in front of you that seem to be pointed towards that plate
Either spikes or gas.
Arya, can you do what you did to the first one?
No,
I
this is the one that he did disengage.
Oh, sorry.
Yes, yeah. So I guess she points out the holes of what might have happened.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. And let's see. Detect magic. And Akira, at that point, you also within like at the very edge of your detect magic range, you are picking up something along the ground ahead of you.
I can feel something magical at the end of this, so be very, very careful, friends.
I got a question. Does anybody have anything we can shove in these little holes so that if something does happen, it hits whatever we plugged it up with?
Actually, you know what? With your previous nat 20 to disengage it, I'd say you figure out how to re-engage it if you want. So,
Gotcha.
So like
I would not re-engage it.
Yeah. So you'd know like how to like so you just know now like how to turn it on and off.
Oh, so I can just at a whim, even if somebody fixes it, I can just undo it again without having to roll again. Is that how you're phrasing that there, Shadow?
I'm phrasing it like you can turn it on and off as you want, as like your own defensive trap.
Gotcha.
So yeah. And
I basically studied the mechanism and know how it works.
And Kira, do you want to figure out what school magic what you're sensing is?
Yes.
How far away is the magic you detect?
It was about 30 feet away from where the previous trap was.
It's 30 feet away from where this trap is.
And it is abjuration.
And it's an abjuration magic.
Perception.
Can I? I don't know if there's work.
Roll just case or the 3 up front.
What was it?
Like, how wide is this tunnel?
It's only wide enough for single file.
Okay.
Can I roll a history check to see how long this tunnel's basically been here and kind of a little bit of its stuff there? Like, I guess just more or less how old the cave is and roughly when it was made, in a sense, based off of just how it was dug.
I would say probably not, because you're neither proficient with any kind of tools that would allow you that, or you're also not a dwarf.
When we get closer to it, can I use Dispel Magic?
You could.
Okay. That's what I would want to do, just in case.
Yeah, if you wanted, you can easily cast a Dispel Magic once you get within range.
Don't forget,
That's my plan.
Hina has Mage Hand.
These are not the droids you're looking for.
So yeah, I'd say just mark off the spell slot for the Dispel Magic. And do you?
Yeah.
Yep. And then do you proceed?
I'll look to the group and I say, I believe I have dispelled the magic. If we proceed, But it's up to you all.
I say we keep going. This is interesting.
I'm gonna reroll to try to be stealthy. If that's okay.
Group stealth check.
Yeah, you can make a group stealth.
Fuck. That 3. Oof. Get a nat 20, somebody. Oof.
I need to roll again anyway, so I'll still have a chance to get a natural 20. Hang on 1 second. I roll a disadvantage. Oh, not as bad.
Got a nat 1.
Most things would see you with their passive perception with these rolls.
Yeah. Decim's the only one that's stealthy without a passive perception.
Roll for Hina.
Hina got a 5.
Oh my god.
So you're about as sneaky as the Scooby-Doo gang.
Oh god.
Specifically, a very hungry Shaggy and Scooby.
Oof.
Kaku's stomach growls.
Oof.
Stomach growl.
Stomach
I have
growl.
not eaten since.
Stomach growl.mp4.
What? I haven't eaten since last night during camp.
Me either.
How ragged are the walls?
Not too bad. I'd say they definitely look like there was tunneling.
Well, because I was gonna ask if I could make an acrobatics check to hang off the wall and just kind of crawl along the wall.
Were you Spider-Man?
Trying to be,
Nah.
but I just didn't know if the indents were large enough for me to be able to hang off the wall. That's kind of why I asked.
Not really.
No, not like a climbing wall kind of thing.
No.
Damn.
This was looks like it was definitely just made for the purpose of passage, with a few traps to deter unwanted guests or nosy adventurers.
Well, too bad they failed.
Who's in the back of the group?
Hina and Decim.
So
Which he's in the back.
So in the back, going from the back, it's Hina, Decim, then who?
Akira, then Arya.
Okay.
Then
So what I want
Kaku.
to do
Kaku
is
and
I want to pass some caltrops all the way to the back and have them dropped behind us, so that if somebody came through that way for some reason, in a sense, like if there was like a hidden passage that we just didn't see, and they came through like under there, that they would trip and fall. Just and then
have we have speed.
What?
When you step on caltrops, your speed is cut in half.
That's if you successfully fail, or that's if you fail. If you succeed, I'm pretty sure it doesn't.
Yeah, if you succeed, it doesn't affect your movement.
But I'd also that way like 3 people would know where it's at least, so that they can just stop before it pick them all up and then.
Yeah.
This is fun.
Yeah.
But that's my plan.
But you advance further, and you go for not too much farther, probably about like 30 feet past where that that magical trap was. So the passage does seem to open up a bit into a room, and you do see some like tables and like empty shelves and stuff.
Investigation or perception?
I'd say investigation if you want to try to find anything.
I'll roll that too. 17.
16.
Oof.
Again, with investigation.
Investigation's not your forte.
Nope.
Nope.
Neither. It's not Cage's either.
Yeah, they don't need to be. They're the meat shields.
I mean,
Hina
yeah,
and
you're not wrong.
Hina and Decim.
I mean, that's if they want to. They don't necessarily have to.
Nice.
He rolled a 14. Damn, he's got a +6 in investigation. Damn.
Let's see. What's Hina's modifier?
She has expertise when it comes to site-based checks.
No, she has a -1.
Oh.
She rolled an unnatural 1. A 2 on the die.
My.
A 2 on the die.
Oof.
Oh, it's perception she has expertise in.
Yes.
So, do either of us three see anything?
Kaku and I are looking at the same bookshelf, like secret pass.
Yeah.
Looking under the tables and chairs.
Yeah, no, it's
just pretty empty.
Yeah, no, it's pretty empty. There's this place definitely it looks like it's been cleaned out since it was found out prior. This looks like it was looks like it was probably used as their operations room for their illegal activities.
Secret hideout.
We could turn this into if we could get some magic to make it a non-scrying room.
Wouldn't that make people suspicious?
It's always good to have something that can keep others from spying on you. You never know when someone might be spying.
Are there any other entrances to this area, like on the other side or something like that, like another like doorway?
Scrying.
Yeah, no, it just looks like it was the one.
Okay.
Oh,
We can collect
no.
things in
Oh
our
no.
adventure.
What did she dispel? What did Akira dispel?
What?
What school was?
It was it was abjuration.
Abjuration.
Could that be an anti-scrying spell?
I'd say you could go back and investigate and have someone investigate to that spot.
I'll go back.
I'll go with Decim.
All right, you go back to this.
Team Balloon!
Yeah, you go back to the spot, and so whoever wants to take the charge in the investigation, and whoever wants to give help.
Decim will do the main. I'll give the help.
All right.
Because he has a higher modifier than I do.
So with advantage.
With advantage?
Investigation or Arcana?
Okay.
Investigation, because you don't have the detect magic yourself. Because you didn't see it with detect magic.
Okay, I got a 14. If you're saying with investigation.
No, Decim would be one making investigation with advantage.
You're giving him the advantage.
Yes.
Okay, well then my first roll was a 14, so.
No, just helping means you don't roll.
No?
No.
Yes, right.
Oh.
No. You're the reason why he gets advantage.
Gotcha. I get it now.
Wait, yeah, that.
Fuck it, I'll still roll. I'll still use that 14.
But yeah, you're not able to find it.
Decim, did you figure out what it was? Because if not, I'll go back and see if I could detect exactly what it is.
Well,
is that something?
Because you dispelled it, the magic's no longer there.
Oh, okay.
No clue.
Cocky, you want to come try again?
I'd say you can make another try without the help if you want. Not you.
9.
Oh, you're talking to me?
Who?
Or you're talking to Decim?
Decim.
Oh, sure.
All right.
That help.
Yeah, so you can try again. Okay.
Nat 20.
Yo.
Okay.
How many nat 20s this game so far?
At least 4.
Oh.
I rolled 2 of them myself.
All right. You take a second look around, and you spot a glyph on the ceiling of the cavern.
Now, is this an Arcana check?
Yes.
Okay.
Kaku, it was 5.
Oh.
Oh, nat 20 again!
What the heck?
You fucking kidding me?
All right.
Look at that nice 29.
Wow.
That's what I got for one of my rolls. For my disabling for disabling the trap. That's my modifier for I have expertise in stealth and thieves' tools.
Okay, so it was a glyph of warding.
Oh, we could have exploded.
Oh.
You're welcome.
Good
Is
job.
that what it does?
Yep, if a glyph of warding explodes.
Whoa.
Look at that 29.
Yeah, like it
You
can
can make this
it can either explode with various elemental energies, or you can store a third level spell or lower, or up to the casting level of whatever you cast the glyph at.
So that makes 6 natural 20s this game.
Yeah,
Decim rolled 2 of them. I rolled 2 of them, and I'm pretty sure Kaku rolled 2 of them, or he rolled 1 of them.
Yeah, so theoretically, for all you know, that could have just been a
he rolled
basic.
2 of them.
Yeah, so for all you know, that could have been a basic explosive rune, or it could have been like a fireball stored in there.
Could he take the glyph and give it to Akira so we could use it ourselves?
No, it's a. Unfortunately, it's
Something you can
not
take.
how that. It's not something you can take. It was like something like etched into the stone.
Etched into the stone on the ceiling, nonetheless.
Darn it.
Where's that levitate when you need it, right?
Well, it looks like we have our own secret area, or we could turn this into a private. No, not private.
This is our hooker room.
Oh.
No. Oh, VIP area.
So hooker room.
Yeah, like I
No.
said.
No.
Or dibs.
Could be good to mount torches on the wall to light the way up, light the way down here.
I think I just
And
I
make
think
the hole bigger.
I think I just heard the robot man say dibs on the secret room.
You have to be kidding me.
I'm a great white buffalo this room. Don't know if you know. That's a different thing than where I'm from. Where it's you get one in your entire life, and it's higher than dibs.
Get one. What?
You get so it's kind of like dibs, but it's the highest level, at least for like the way I've used it, because of how I was told about it. It's basically dibs, but you only get one great white buffalo. You get one use of it in your entire life, and you can't use it anywhere else. But it's just higher than dibs. It beats dibs.
You got-
It's the only thing that beats dibs.
We could make it. We could widen the tunnel to make it easier.
Combined strength check.
I mean, have the dwarves do it.
But then the dwarf would go to her secret place.
Yeah, but we don't want to have just the dwarf do it. We have to have everybody do it, otherwise that's like slave labor.
I believe clerics might actually have access to the magic that would like alter the earth, or at least or even or at least a druid. If,
Can I cast Hunter's Mark on the walls and just attack the wall?
No.
See if that does it.
No, you're gonna cause a cave in, bro.
I can meld into the wall. Mom.
Does Akira know mold earth?
Let me check.
Because if that's the case, we can keep this place a secret from anyone else.
I think I just have meld into stone right now.
Actually, mold earth is only for druids, sorcerers, and wizards.
Okay, so so if you hire one of those in the future, you could definitely get the place widened magically with that.
I don't know if I want to tell the dwarves. I'd like to keep this place a secret for us.
Oh, and Akira could also make a new glyph of warding if she gets a 200 gold diamond.
Ew.
But this could be a very important room for us. It could be our own.
Yeah, I have to agree with Kako on this to keep it a secret until we figure out what to actually do here.
Sounds like a plan.
We might want to. I mean, I could probably put an alarm every night around this door, so that if somebody wants to go into the storage room, that's not people we know. I'll know if they go in.
And well, also if you place the glyph of warding, you could also have you can also designate people that don't trigger it.
Well, right, but that's going into that part, but just going into the, I guess more or less going down into the basement first.
Yeah, but if it's gonna be a VIP area, we're gonna have traffic for VIPs.
Right, like that's more or less
change
like
the glyph to let those people in.
But you can be extremely specific or vague in what triggers the glyph of warding. So,
right.
So like you could have it like something like if someone goes down there without holding a specific object, it blows up.
Do you have that that pelt?
What?
Did we get the deer pelt or no?
Nah, I just got the head, bro.
Okay. I was gonna say
I got the
we could
squirrel
do.
hide.
Yeah. You got Keish took the head and the meat.
Okay, we can get something later on to like cover the
the pelt was probably unsalvageable after I got
Yeah.
done
I mean, yeah, we're there.
Cut its head off.
My forge, I got a natural 20, so I got basically everything from it. Just ate the squirrel and just took the pelt. I'll probably just hang the pelt up in my room. But yeah, I kind of want to.
Make a single squirrel glove.
Yeah, I'm Squirrel Man.
That's on the hand you draw the bow with. Draw the arrow.
Yes.
So because you weren't here for that session, I'd say if you wanted to, you could have that like left with the same person that Keish went to get the mask done.
Yeah.
To have it turned into.
To make a squirrel glove.
on the hand that I draw the bow with. Not that I hold the bow, but the one I draw the bow with. That way,
so
the little claws help.
So I believe for a bow you draw with your offhand, or is it?
Yes. Well,
Are you north or south, Paul?
Oh my god! Just ask if they're left or right hand.
Yeah, that's way less confusing.
I was just thinking about a bow itself. I just think it's the offhand that you pull it with because you want the steadiness with your main hand.
Oh, right, but what is your character's
Oh, we're actually going that in depth with it. Got it. Main hand, I believe, would be the left hand. Right hand would be the offhand for drawing the bow.
Okay, so he'd have the glove made for his right hand then. Her right hand then.
Yeah.
But I mean, I have to agree with Kaku, at least for the time being, to keep this a secret. At least until we figure out if we want to put it into a VIP or we want to have it as like a
secret base, secret meeting area, or a place we keep our treasures.
Could be a staff meeting.
So
could be too. Like, I just think we should keep it secret until we can figure out what to do.
Yeah. So until later.
So
if Akira wants me to, I will buy the 200 gold diamond for a glyph.
Because the issue is going to be that if we have it as a VIP room or whatever, but then we're like, oh, we can't be making these plans up where we're normally at. We need a secret place to actually meet. We can't use this place again because now VIPs know exactly where it's at.
Yeah, I'm saying we save this room until we can get a anti-scrying spell enchanted on it. Like, if we get a wizard, sorcerer, or warlock.
Yeah, and we'll decide what to do with it specifically later.
Yeah, so I think we should at least keep this a secret for now. Only we know about it. And whoever used to be here.
So who's hungry? Let's go back up and eat.
I got a question.
Wait a second. Would they know that the alarm spell? Glyph of warding has been dispelled?
No, it doesn't specify. It doesn't say that the caster is aware of it being dispelled.
Okay.
And you also don't know what conditions were on that glyph too. So it could have been if it could have been anything as far as you know. So.
Right.
I got a question, Shadow. Is there a way, because of me disabling the trap, to enable it, but only allowing kind of like the alarm where I can have specific people not trigger it? Could I do that with the pressure plate trap?
I would say if you're very specific in the conditions for your alarm, you could know whether or not someone passes by it.
Well, because I know the alarm itself, I can designate people that don't trip it. for the alarm. I know that. I was just wondering for the pressure plate.
No, the pressure
If
plate.
I were to reactivate
the pressure plate isn't a magical thing. It's a mechanism that was kind of placed in there.
As long as we know where it is, could we like somehow jump over it, like
Yeah.
as a group?
Yeah, I'd say you know where it is.
Right.
I mean,
so you
I
could-
would suggest putting the alarm on the inside of the trapdoor, so that way.
Can she only do? How many alarm spells can you put on it?
As many as that.
As many as I can cast because it's a spell slot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I could put 3 of them, but that would take all my slots until I slept. But they last for 8 hours. The alarm
Right,
lasts
and it
for
takes
8 hours.
to sleep.
But I'd
So
also
you
have
to
to.
go
I'd also need
high.
one more bell and one more piece of fine silver wire. Because I only have 2 bells and 2 silver wire.
Oh yeah. No.
If we want to make sure and keep people out of it, I do have a lock and key.
Shadow, I got a question. Considering the fact that it doesn't say that the components are consumed, do I get the tiny bell and piece of fine silver wire back?
Yes, they are reusable.
Okay.
Nice. But yeah, if we want to also
I mean, I
lock
could set it for the door too. Like, I could set it on the door so if somebody opened it that wasn't you or like wasn't any of the party members and went down into it, I'd know if they opened the door. Because it's unwanted inclusion. Choose a door, a window, or an area within range. So I mean, I don't. How close is this door to the bedrooms, the storage area to the bedrooms?
It's like on the opposite side of the building.
Oof. Yeah, because the range for this is only 30 feet.
Yeah, and it is a pretty, and you did get a pretty decent sized building. It's like it's big enough to be a guild hall.
Mm-hmm.
So okay, how are we talking? Starting out like the Sweet Dragon or the Sweet Dragon as it is now.
Kind of how the Sweet Dragon started out.
Is there an area that I could make into a bedroom instead near this storage area? Like on the right next to the storage area being like another room that I could just turn into a bedroom and. Because if I'm gonna want to put an alarm there, I'm going to want to be in probably adjacent to it so that my alarm will actually work.
Cage fight for the biggest room.
Nah, Cage didn't go for the biggest room. She went for a moderately sized room. Honestly.
Okay.
No, all the rooms are about,
wait,
all the rooms are about the same size.
Hold up.
All right.
And they're
Hold
on,
up. Let me.
and they're actually on the.
Okay, hold up. I figured it out. The casting range is 30 feet, but as long as I'm within a mile of the warded area, it'll wake me up. Got it.
All right, so. Yeah, you're good then.
Yeah, I just
put it on the inside of the door.
Yeah.
For the trap door.
Got it. I was just very confused
like-
because it's 30 feet. I'm like,
Yeah.
so I have to be within 30 feet? Like,
Yeah.
what the fuck?
Yeah, so you could place it to where if someone if someone opens up that hatch and goes down, you'll know about it.
Right. I think it's just because I can basically throw it, or not throw it, but cast it over there. But
I have a question. Does anyone have a backpack? Because Kaku is only going to use the chest as his backpack from now on.
No, everyone got.
I have a backpack.
Yeah, everyone started with backpack, I believe.
All right.
But with this, I think this is a good place to leave off because I gotta leave.
Yeah.
So we didn't really.
So we put our orders in, and we've decided to keep this place a secret.
Yep, and
only to ourselves.
Yep, and for Arya, just mark off a gold piece for the glove commission.
Okay. Did we hit the store before we went to this tavern? Or did
No,
we just go straight?
we did it before we went to the general.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
I'm
because you weren't here for the session, I'll let you have that done like before meeting the general.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had a weapon commission. I had 2 weapons commissioned.
I'm just getting more arrows. I'm just getting 20 more arrows, so I have 47. Is all I really want, just because I don't want to get into a battle and then not have arrows.
Okay.
Hey, you have 2 archers now.
Yeah, so,
But
I got both.
So that'd be like 1 gold for the glove, and then 1 gold for like
20 arrows. Yep.
Yeah.
Because I looked that up. It's a gold for 20 arrows. But I didn't really look. I just looked for arrows. I'll look later tonight or whatever if there was anything else I wanted to get done before the general thing.
Random
I
question.
just don't have the time currently. But you guys have a good one.
You too, man.
Later.
This was a fun session.
It was. I enjoyed this one.
Yep. And yep, we will end off right there with your new guild hall, some orders being placed to have some renovations and NPCs hired to run the place, and the discovery of your secret chamber.
Are we doing interviews next session?
Yep. So, and that is where we'll leave off.